Pepe can't go. Les papes said no one to do it, do. Clipper can rock you. Lepe when you coming true. Y'all can see. All the good God and do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I get cut out to oh. You open door, you made a way. Made my enemy call and fail. They wanna wallow down me. They listen people not saying. Me only used to tell I mean they telling me okay. Congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. When they said the full say congratulations. See how you turning around for good from the way to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and on your mate, they chit and do well. Congratulations. Let all my kids they wanting me for. All of my Kenya I give it to God. Les things il a do il a follow maman. Les papes la zoba. Les poils la don kutuku. Si les things na do. J'allais to say we na John su. Me I go pepe. Tiamputupu. You turn it around for me. When all of them were looking down on me. Clipper you still a show. Your own part you slow but sure. Let me hear today, tell me yes sir. Used to put your level, tell me what's that. Look better than blind to your dream. Papa, I do as you say. Hey, y'all can see. All the good God I do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I get cut out to oh. You open door, you made a way. Made my enemy call and fail. They wanna wallow down me. Like listen people not saying. Me only used to tell I mean they telling me okay. Congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. When they said the full say congratulations. See how you turning around for good from the way to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and on your mate, they chit and do well. Congratulations.
Color.
Pepe can't go. Les papes said no one to do it, do. Clipper can rock you. Lepe when you coming true. Y'all can see. All the good God I do for me, oh. Papa, your blessing to plant me and I get cut out to oh. You open door, you made a way. Made my enemy call and fail. They wanna wallow down me. Like listen people not saying. Me only used to tell I mean they telling me okay. Congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. When they said the full say congratulations. See how you turning around for good from the way to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and on your mate, they chit and do well. Congratulations. Let all my kids they wanting me for. All of my Kenya I give it to God. Les things il a do il a follow maman. Les papes la zoba. Les poils la don kutuku. Si les things na do. J'allais to say we na John su. Me I go pepe. Tiamputupu. You turn it around for me. When all of them were looking down on me. Clipper you still a show. Your own part you slow but sure. Let me hear today, tell me yes sir. Used to put your level, tell me what's that. Lick better than blanc to your dream. Papi, I do as you say. Hey, y'all can see. All the good God do for me, oh. Papi, a blessing to plant me and I get cut to oh. You open door, you made a way. Made my enemy talent fail. They wanna wallow down me. Like listen people not saying. Me only used to tell I mean they telling me okay, oh. Congratulations. They opening corridor for me to pass. When they said the full say oh, congratulations. See how you turning around for good from there where to farewell. Congratulations. The grace I carried and on your mate, they change it and do well. Congratulations.
Color.
Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, whatever your time zone is. This is your girl Moko Oluma Agu. How you doing? I'm glad to be on here this morning. Chuka, how are you, sis? How are you? Hi everybody. Say good morning to me. Good afternoon, good evening. I will say good afternoon from my end. I'm coming to you guys live from Accra, Ghana. Y'all let me know if you can hear me or if the fan is causing noise. Please, guys, let me know because I actually on set, but I had to come and make this day happen. We are committed to doing this. If the other ladies can be out and doing this, and I can do that as well. So if you guys are hearing me, just let me know that you're hearing me. Please, I'm waiting for your response. So the girls will be on soon, soon, soon. The girls will be on soon. So just tell me who you are, where you viewing me from, your time zone, and I will be more than happy to recognize you. And my time here is 3:01 p.m. in West Africa. So yes, I'm actually in studio here. We're doing some shoot for the business and stuff like that. I just got my the CEO makeup gotta be done. So I just got my makeup. American man said, Dave, thank you. Looking so great. The grandma sun is shining. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm live from the mother's land. Africa is the mother's land, right? I don't know which one is the mother's land, but I'm live from Accra, Ghana. I'm here for a week plus, and then I will be going to Nigeria, and I will be going to Nigeria. Jojo, your camera is off. I don't know, but Jojo is about to come on, but her camera is off. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there she is. Good morning, Jojo. Can you hear me?
Good morning, all the way from the U.S. shouting out to Ghana. Welcome, baby girl.
Good morning from West Africa, Accra, Ghana.
Yeah, how you doing over there, Lord? Here.
Thank you. I'm here. I've been really busy. I wish I could take the camera for you to see what we're doing in studio. We're actually on set, and I don't know. I don't want to cry, but things are happening, and everything's going well for now. We actually, I don't know what to say, but everything's going well. I think I show you what I'm doing today. You saw what I'm doing, so everything is going
Yes, I
well
saw
so
that.
far, and I'm looking forward to great things this coming to 2025. Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
happen.
happy for you. You are glowing. You can see when the joy is somewhere. It's not fake or whatever. The love, the happiness, the joy, peace of mind cannot hide. I can see how much you're glowing, how your smile cannot even end. As much as you start smiling, the smile is still sitting there. I am happy for you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations in everything that you do. I pray that the Lord continue to give you the strength.
And I say thank you to Daddy for allowing me, for supporting
I
me,
know.
allowing me to be here. And he's over there taking care of the kids, making sure they go to school, making sure he pick them up and take them to the different activities. So shout out to you, Mr. G. Shout out to
That's
you.
the first thing I told you. I said, is my DIL ready for you to leave? Huh?
I
But it's like,
know.
like, oh yeah, me and Daddy talk about it because that's the first place, for you guys to talk. Especially when you go out of the country or whatever. It's always good for you and your partner to be in one accord, and loving on one another. That takes you with blessings, because we never know tomorrow. So it's always good for you guys to be in a good term when you are, even where you are, even if you guys in the same place. It's always good for you to have one another back. And Daddy, we say thank you. BIL.
And Mommy Titi, thank you. She says 10:05 a.m. in Minnesota. Yes, it's after 3 o'clock here. So Jojo, what's up? What's the happening over there? Cause I got some G's.
Nothing.
I think over on the internet. I just looking at the G's. Let me wear my glasses so I can be able to post it in
You
your
got
my
to
dear.
tell me one of the G's, Mama. I don't know what G's. Is there a big G?
But you read a little. You read a little. Oh, she said I even put the thing up last night. I read a she. I think I will go. I will have to go put the thing up. The G's, the G's, the G's, the G's. Our
What
former Miss
G's you
Liberia.
talking about, honey?
Our former
Oh,
Miss
the
Liberia
wedding?
daughter got married. I'm happy for her, but the fact of the matter is that why people thinking the guy that she got married to is her dad. I don't know why they're thinking he's too old. Is it because he gray or what? I don't know. That's the
But
reason
they've been
why.
together for what I learned. They've been together forever.
But even it don't matter, even if he was older. Let me tell you guys, y'all see what Sissy going through? Sissy went to a young key. Now why Sissy had is in pain today. Sometimes the older guys then they takes care of their wives. They takes care of their wife like their baby. I know they're not a baby. So sometimes they don't men and the old but they're not cold. Me, I'm a witness. I'm telling you, the old but
Hmm.
they're not cold. So
You
I
know
don't
what I
really.
heard she said? I heard she
Mhm.
said that she rather be with her old man than be happy than running
I'm
behind
happy
a young boy that going to
that will
start
break
giving her
her heart.
heartbreak. Yeah.
She's right. She's
The
right.
young boys are the
So
young boy.
she is so right, and I'm so happy to be honest with you. I'm
Most
so
of the
happy
young
for
boy,
her.
most of the young boy then they start the tell what young boy the thing making love or having sex is auto. It's not auto. You have to be able to
Mhm.
love the person. You have to be able to be there for the person. You have to be able to protect the person. When you ask them they want to date you, you should never ask them. They want to date you should never say nothing. They want to date you,
Mhm.
they might not do anything for you. What all of that. So it don't matter whether young or old, but a man who wants to be in a relationship should be ready to be a provider, a lover, a caring person, and be there for his family, or
and
else
and you
just don't do it.
you are so right about that. So people who are saying that the man is, oh, I wanna, I came across a post. I'm trying to already post the picture here. I think I posted it already, and somebody wrote and put on their profile talking about, is he her dad? And I look at her, she's single. That's the picture, and that's the statement she made. This Catherine here talking about quick question: is her husband or dad? This her husband or dad? They said the girl got
Well,
married
I
because she know
hopefully
her husband.
whoever make the comment, hopefully whoever make the comment have a young boy that is taking care of them very well. You know,
I
that's the
hope
one she
so.
loves. The man might be looking like that, and maybe he's able to, if she able to, carry his woman and do for her, and that's her problem. She want to marry
I
a 90 years old, and she think that what she wants to do is it's on her. You know, the character
and
she don't want no young boy who she gotta be running behind, and maybe she's saying it from experience.
and I think she's really right about that because, but the thing is that it really don't matter if they're young or they're old. What I feel and believe, once the person love, care, and cherish you, and I really don't see a problem with it. So let's G small. I know that you're gay, but let's talk about it a little bit, right? And I'm talking
Uh
about
huh.
your
Oh
girl,
my God.
your girl Cece, right? So
Uh huh.
you know,
Everybody that my girl.
I
Then
know,
I
but
want to see all the girls in my, even the one that are beefing with CC, they still my girls. We all talk.
exactly. But you know what
I mean,
what
I
I
still
mean when
comment
I
on that
say,
stuff.
you know what I mean when I say your girl. Come on now, you know
Hmm.
exactly what I mean when I say your girl because I know you really like her, you really feel for her, you really
I
care
do.
about her. So definitely when I say your gear, that's your girl. Sometimes even though I feel
So
for her
what
for
my
my
girl
own,
did, what my
well,
girl now do?
I come to post in my I want to go contrary to the whole thing then you can rebuke me and all of that. You know what I mean, right?
Not just being straightforward. It's not like we
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 we y'all hold on one minute.
we know that you're a girl, and I'm trying to post a video. So now I feel and I believe and I know why is it Cece is going through this. Let's forget everybody go through marital problem, marital crisis, right? Let me tell you something. Like they were saying about Woki Dodo getting married to an older man. Sometimes when you're out, and I don't blame you, Jojo, when you always say that I don't want no man that I'm older than. I don't want no man that I'm way older than. All those things. I don't blame
No, I
you.
never said that. I just said I don't want to. I could tell someone 10 years older than because I'm about to be 50. I could tell someone in at 40. I just don't want to tell anyone in at 30s or below. So it don't matter
Exactly.
if I date someone at 40, 41. I don't mind. I just don't want to date anyone in. It's just me. And nothing wrong with someone of my age dating someone in at 20 or 30. I just don't want to do that.
And I don't blame you for that though, because when it comes to that, when it comes to dating somebody who's young, right? It's I think it's a problem. I think when you dating somebody at least couple of years, and all depends on your age as well. Honey, welcome. For some reason, we got carried away today. This is your girl Muku.
I say, hey, you eat Africa now. That's what's up, boo.
I know. So we got carried away from. My thing is that Jojo, when you say that, honestly, I don't blame you. Even if you dated somebody in your 50s and you dated somebody in your 40s, that is okay. If you in your 40s and you dated somebody who's in their 30s, I think that's perfectly fine. You can work it out, right? But if you are in your 40s and dating somebody in their 20s, I think it's a problem. More number one is that it's like your child. It's like your child because I'm in my 40s and maybe got 28-year-old daughter, 26-year-old daughter. Sometimes we have children at a very early age. So there's a possibility you got a child in your early, your early age and they're in their 20s, May 20, middle 20s. So, but let me play this video before we can go into depth to what I want to say. This is an open conversation, open, open whatever. So whatever you got to say, whatever you want to talk about, you want to just throw light on, it's okay. Jojo got her son's game, and I'm in Africa. I'm doing some work, and the internet is not friendly. Let's watch this video. Hey everyone, so Sissy went live today to justify or to clarify that her husband did not put a restraining order on her, and her husband came on her live and commented. And at the end of the comment, he called her our mom. I was wondering why would he call his wife our mom? But not knowing, Sissy told us a couple of years ago that her husband was in his 30s, and she finally admitted his age. He was born February 6, 1995, 28 this year. What do you expect? Let's listen to
I'll go
Cece.
back later on when I read it, Sis Ellen, because I saw you basically. Y'all don't understand. We are business people. When people calling us, we got to respond because some people will not buy our business. All right. So I have to respond. I'm switching thing. All right. My sex tape husband that I got 12 sex tape on here. Full name is Ernest D. Patchett. He was born February the 6th, 1995. Go on Google, type in uh
So what your take on that? Because I remember when Cece and Richmond first started dating, Cece said Richmond was in his 30s. And now I made a mistake actually. 1995 is actually 29 years this year because Jamil was born 1996 and she's 28 this year. So he was born February 6, 1995, which makes 28 years. So I think with the maturity when it comes to relationship and with CCH, I don't know what you guys think about it. I know people a lot of times I come up here, I say, oh, you can date whoever you want, no matter the age. But if you look at the age difference, because people can say, oh, CC 47 and for the last 6 years I've heard that CC says she was 35. So apparently age going up now. So but what your take on it? And that's what I feel for her. He's like a child to her. And that's when you see a comment over there, one day she was on her live saying that, and he came on the live and said to her, if I come on Facebook and talk, I think you see the comment there. If I come on Facebook and talk, you think you will have face to come on Facebook to be talking like this, our man? I was wondering why he would say that. And people started to say that, oh, she even told the boy to carry her age up and stuff like that. What your take on it? I see that's the reason why all these things are going on. That's the immaturity. This is what going on here. So what your take about on this
Well, I
relationship?
would tell you this. I would tell you this. That some of the things that what some of us speak about, people come on the internet, people get mad. I would tell you right now, I lost a friend because of that. We are good friends. We call ourselves sisters, and I lost her because I was trying to be on the social media and just telling the truth. There are a lot of guys that come towards me, and because I look young, trust me, there are a lot of young guys that come towards me, and I'm always honest with them. They will be telling me how to love me. I say no. No, number one, how many children you got? You still won't have children. It's easy for them to tell you now and you can't start dating. But let me tell you, 1, 2, 3 years going to catch up with you guys, then what happened? You understand? So the thing is, she's angry now and telling his age. First, you didn't
Mhm,
want to say that he was in his 20s. You have
mhm,
all those secrets. If you are proud to love to the man, if you know he is good for you, if you know you okay to date him, why hide his age? So when you get angry because of the way he treats you or treated you, now you want to call it age. So I'm not supportive of that she wants to come on now and bring another age or her full name or whatever. You've been dating him all the years, 5 years before you brought him here. You didn't call his full name. So I rather don't care when Cece saying all those stuff. I rather don't mind it because it's all because she's mad and going through her own work. And I understand that it's too much for her, so she got a lot going on. But again, at the same time, no matter how much you're angry, you have to control yourself now. To the ladies, as much as you order and you want a man, you have to be very careful. I'm almost 50. I got a lot of young guys coming towards me, and some of them be like, "What's wrong with you? Have somebody sitting in love you and they're ready to be there for you, and you just started there, no, 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 you're too young or whatever." Because I am not going to look at fire and jump into fire. I'm not saying that all the older guys are young. I mean, good. But for you to see the fire and jump in it, rich man, even to rich man got children or whatever, rich man will still want to have a wife, is still have children, he's very young. So some of you who already older and know that you don't even want to have children, or you can't have children. You want to date someone in their 20s. Then later on, when he behind you for baby business, then you say whatever. So that's the thing. That's what I say. Those who want to date a young person, it's okay. But you're going to bear it tomorrow. You're going to feel the consequences because today the love is there. Tomorrow it will not be easy. You got to find your kind of yoke to mingle around. So that's what she going through. She found out the boy knew you were very rich man knew from the beginning he would not stay with Sissy. So even if Sissy was a quiet person, nice person, whatever, they were never going to make it. Rich man going to find a woman right at his age range. And rich man will start having some children. So, like I said, like a friend that was mad at me, the same thing I said. The friend was so mad because she thinks she in love and she was posting she and the boy picture all over the internet while the boy can even post her picture, she all blinking all over the place. And now I learned they're not even in nothing. Now the boy like not even in love with her, or not even with her. So you have to be careful, especially when you start dating a man. And you're sorry, I didn't just say this. As an older lady, stop showing boyfriend around. It's shameful. Well, let a man show you out or let a man engage you. Stop showing boyfriend. Don't think if I want to know oh, you have my boyfriend, you have my boyfriend, yeah. You too old for boyfriend business. If you're gonna date someone, be dating the person taking time. If the man know you're older, you're rich to that place, like he proposed to you, then you start. I'm not showing you no boyfriend out. I don't care who you are. I dare you put my picture and be behind me saying that no. You want to do all of that? I better be your fiance or your wife. So you're older women to stop passing around here with boyfriend business. It doesn't even look good. Then later on, when the man wants to show face, then you're able to post. Why are you posting a man who not even posting you? Why are you posting a man who not even posting you? Eh? I tell it to
And
you,
you
yeah,
know
honey.
what, honey,
to
wait,
be
woman, Jojo,
to
you
be
just
honest,
reminded.
Muku, let me say what I want to say because I've been kind of contemplating in my brain what to say because
I know.
Go ahead.
in
I'm
life, they tell
sorry.
you there are two things you cannot put your mouth in. You cannot tell someone what to do with their own life because everybody has their free will. They know what they want for life. And I pray that they will want the godly things. And then there's another one where you cannot put your mouth in marriage. This CC and Rich man story, to be honest with you, I'm just depleted. I don't have words. To be honest, Muku, I am so depleted. I don't have words for them because it's one thing when you want to listen and follow through out of love. When someone sincerely love you, they will give you all the right advices. Sometimes the advices will seem like it's an attack to you, but it's not. It's out of love. Where God says to openly rebuke one another, which is correcting one another. Now, that's CC preference. That's who she saw. That's who she loved. And all of us have been there in our lives that we thought that a man was the man for us. And when you got married or when you got into the relationship, you started to say, oh my God, what did I do? If I had known, we all as women have said those words and felt some type of way. Now, Cece saw a guy that she felt like she could build life with. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. She saw a young guy that she said, you know what, I can groom him into what I want him to be. Right? In a way, it would be wrong because you cannot make a man. But let me tell you something: a man who means well, a man who truly loves you. It will be that time that man will put all of those other stupid, childish things away, whether you are 20s or whether you are 50s. You will put those childish things away and hopefully want to live a mature life with a woman, that you would be happy with. And like I said, they know how they got married. They know why they decided to get into a relationship. I was not there. See, yes, Cece go for a rich man or rich man go for Cece. It's none of my business at this point because, like I said, I'm depleted. I don't even know how to address it because one thing I do not want anyone coming on social media for me because I don't put my mouth in. I don't go looking for gossip. I don't care. Like I will hope to advise you in a godly way and you would take it and say, okay, sis is coming from a place of love. Sis is coming from the place of God. But when you see people shutting you down and don't want to listen, coming to attack you, hey, the Bible tells you, hey, dust your feet and walk away. Because you have done your due diligence as God has told you to do. Confess your sin, or be your brother's keepers by telling the truth and let the truth prevail. And let me say one thing. Despite of how Cece got rich man, Cece brought that. I want to say the N word, but Cece brought him into this nation, and let's give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that because she brought him into this land, that means she should treat him anyhow. No, that's not what I'm
Yep.
trying to say. But out of gratitude, just a little that is done in your life, you should say thank you. You should treat that person with respect, with honor. That marriage should have not been a public thing. Well, it came out publicly, and guess what? Everybody ran with it because that was a means of change. That was a means of creating content and getting money on Facebook. Everybody ran with it. Who didn't want to benefit off of this girl's name? Let's be real. Because you just mentioned that name. Oh, everybody will come. Boo, 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 boo. Even the ones that hate her will come. Boo, boo, boo. The ones that love her will come. Boo, 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 because they want to hear what you have to say. But at the end of the day, I am not going to sit here and be happy about this situation as a woman. Cece, she didn't listen. Cece, she got her things. But let me tell you, not everybody knows how to deal with things that hurt them in a good way. She did hers that hurt her, and she felt like the only way she could come and say it because she said, well, I already put this relationship that out there on social media, so why not come out on social media and say about it? And that was wrong. Both of them, they are wrong. They did things to each other. But I don't care. He can be 20 years old. You saw that old lady Cece and you say, you know what?
Yep.
I want her. Oh, yes.
You saw
Because
our
why?
mom. You
Of
saw
your
your
own
mom and you say
selfish
you want her.
ambitions. You knew what you wanted out of this girl. And let me tell you something. I admire Cece. I admire her. All the things that she can be saying, oh, you're hopeless Liberian women, oh, you're this. I just laugh.
I
I
even
say,
care. I don't
girlfriend,
even look
I
at
ain't
it.
even fall in that category to come and start to form hate for you. No, I don't fall because you know what? I have a master's degree and I can sit amongst doctors and lawyers with my head held high and be able to argue with them when it comes to certain topics. Yes, I can too. But I'm not running around here trying to prove a point, right? I'm living day one day at a time trying to do God's work for my life. So, yes, he was wrong for treating that girl. And let me tell you something. Once that lady's money is in your gut and you do something out of ingratitude, you know you didn't love this woman. Like have people have said, if you know you didn't love this woman, you wanted to be a business transaction. Say, look, Cece, I'm happy you want to do something good in my life. Honey, let's make money. Let's go on Facebook. Let's give the people what they want. But we know in the end, we're gonna go our separate ways in an amicable way. Business transaction. Period, right? But this lady did everything. You come into the great United States of America, she still has your back. Despite of what people say about her, despite of what I say and think about her, she still had your back. She wants to see you succeed. But what did you do? You cheated on her.
Not even a year. He didn't give her even 6 months.
Even before she brought him here, he cheated on her numerous of times. And guess what? Out of love, a woman would do a lot of despicable things. Let me tell you, let's be real.
Yep.
We women, I've been there. You would do a lot of despicable things. You would say, oh, I love this man. And I don't care what they say about me. I will stick with this man. I will be with this man. I don't care what. That girl came in with cussing some people. She until this day, she even got enemy for that same boy business.
Yep.
So my thing, if you don't want a relationship, fine. But when people go now and start to have sexual immorality, you have already broken that sanctification of marriage, that sacredness of marriage. You have already broken it in the sight of God. Why? Because you brought a third party into your relationship. That alone. God frowns on it. You can be singing the most gospel music from here to Jericho. God is not even going to find it appealing to his ears. Why? Because you have dishonored him. You have rebelled against him instead of you removing yourself and asking God to forgive you. And then say, Father, forgive me. I married wrong. Some of us have married wrong. It's nothing. You have
And the
made
song got on.
mistakes.
I now know about it. I know what he said. I now know
Liability.
nobody what liability.
Liability.
You
But
came
guess
here who
what?
are
You
taking care of
are
you.
someone's liability because that
You
girl
came
put
here who are taking
everything
care of you.
on.
Oh, because you're in the army now.
Yes, because you're in the army where there's great country, you can be anything you want. And trust me, Rich Man is not the only Liberian boy that has made it to the
Exactly.
army
How
for
many
people to
people that
run
in the
with
army
it.
are they rich? All of them
For
rich.
them to run with
You're
it, they
making
only
it seem
running
like
with
it's
it
the
because it will hurt Cece. And let me tell you, let me say one thing as women. None of us should glorify another woman's pain
yes, yes.
because that man came and ridiculed her. That man came and he disgraced her. He brought shame. Let me tell you, just as you are married, trust me, watch and see. And this is not me talking it, it's in the word of God that no one should wish evil of the other because that evil you wish for the next man, it will fall on
Mm,
you and generate and
mm,
your generations to come. So yes, Cece made her mistake. I wish she should have listened, but she didn't. And here we find ourselves. But at the end of the day, Cece, you are beautiful.
beautiful.
Cece, you are very intelligent. Even though you didn't graduate from high school, you don't know how to say grammatical things and put your verbs and your pronouns and everything together. But let me tell you something, it's nothing. None of that will take us to heaven. What's gonna
None
take
of
us
it.
to heaven is humility. It's how we treat one another. Forgive him. It's okay. Forgive him. It's life. People
Forgiven.
have
Yep.
had worse happen to them. It's life.
Let Jojo here.
Leave it with God, because when
Let
God
Jojo.
says, even when your enemy is hungry, feed them, because what you're going to be doing is
Yo,
heaping
hold on.
coals over their head.
Oh, honey bunch. I beg. Come on, Jesse. Your
Continue
girl
to
Jojo
feed
right
him.
there.
Who's that?
Oh, Jojo.
I.
You
Hi,
love
how are
Jojo.
you?
You love Jojo. That's
Oh,
my
you love
IT brother.
Jojo?
That
But Mugu, how dare you interrupt my time, and you couldn't wait for Jojo
It's
minister to
all
my
finish
about
her
girl
Jojo. It's
speech?
Jojo.
all about Jojo, okay?
Sorry. He came in, and I was like, your girl Jojo here, and we're just talking about Jojo this morning. We're talking about the show. You see, I like Jojo, but when Jojo get ready, it's like that's so like doing English with me. Yeah, we
Ah.
know. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh.
it's time, and let me just
all right,
finish.
go
I will
ahead,
soon give
honey.
her the floor. So it's time for us to put CC and Richmond to rest. Enough is enough. It's been done. Everybody have had gravy from it, fine. But at the end of the day, whatsoever you sow is what you're gonna reap. Nothing you
That's the word
sow,
right there, honey bunch.
Whatever this thing
That's
falling
the
today.
word. That's the
whatever
word
you
right there.
sow, you will reap. Right now, Cece sold into a man that she felt like she loved, and tried to do, and ground him into be a man that
And
will.
she reaping it.
She repeat it. I've reaped. I've reaped. I don't reaped what I've sown. And today I can sit there and say, God, if I had known. I've said those words many a times. So who are we to throw stones at Cece like our poop don't stink, when we know we've been there and done worse? But she did it out of love. I don't think she did it out of hate. She did it out of love. And God knows her heart and her intentions. And it's only God that's going to reward the both of them as he feels fit. Rich man, congratulations. But in life, when you show gratitude to someone, it will that goodness, blessings of God will fall onto you despite of what that person done. He says you should even feed your enemy. Why you think God says you should feed your enemies? Because he will fight on your behalf. Never fight for yourself. Let God do the rest. I turn it over to you.
So, but honey bunch, let me say this, right? I know you did mention. I know you talk about whatever somebody reaps in life, they will sow, and the Bible says it. So when you say that, I would say this too, like you said. Let's forget about Richmond. And you were talking about nobody should celebrate another woman pain. So
Downfall, right?
any woman that celebrates another woman pain, yours coming back to you.
Yeah.
We have a parable in Liberia that says, when you pointing one finger, how many coming back at you?
4.
Four. Do you know what I'm saying this? I'm saying this in regards to your comment. When did you start following CC on Facebook? It's this year, right? Or last year, right? So
Kind of.
everything
Yeah.
that's going on when it comes to public ridicule, everything that you find somebody else is doing to CC today, CC did it to them. CC did it to them. When CC was friends with Little T, other people, when it came to Seiji marriage, CC then ran with it. There were a lot of women that was going through heartbreaks. Even Marie, when that whole thing started with Marie and her husband, CC then went on Facebook and talk about it and laugh. So if you say everything that you do in life comes after you, and that's what she reaping today,
Mm-hmm.
we're not happy. You know, I always said it. I went on Facebook. I said, do not celebrate another woman pain. A lot of people that she has hurt, these are the people that desperately want her to fall.
Okay.
And I will repeat this. Before Richmond could come to America, Shana Rawa had a show. When Shana Rawa had a show, I came on Facebook. And I appeared on that show and I said to Cece as a big sister, I said, Cece, two things to me. Let me tell you. When you bring a man to this country, our African men, they don't matter how old they are because the news are already going around. Oh, you older than the boy, whatever. I said, it don't matter. Respect. Respect your husband. It don't matter if you brought him from the water or so anywhere. It don't matter if he's older than you or he's younger than you. It don't matter if immigration consider him a liability to you, because that's the word immigration uses. When you fight for somebody to this country that comes on your status for 5 years, that person is liability. That means they are your responsibility. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said it on social media. People go back to a month before Richmond came. I said, let him be the man and respect your husband. Take your relationship from on Facebook and let it be private. I said it to her. Did she listen? No. And after I left that show, I called her when Richmond came. She would tell you. I said, see how you doing? How the marriage? Oh, everything all right. I said, you listen? She said, yeah, nah. And you said, woman made it, man, be made. Just what you said, and that was it. Did it happen? No. So if you say everything that somebody does or do to somebody, it comes after, then this is what she receiving. And like I said, people who she have hurt, that's them coming after her.
And let me
So
say this, like what you're saying. The thing is, the thing where we the Liberians or the African or human being, we want to pay evil for evil. I
Mhm.
know she did it, it might be coming to her, but that doesn't still make
Exactly.
it right.
Yeah.
You understand? Just
Thank you,
because Sissy did
Jojo.
it to you doesn't mean you should do it, because you are still putting yourself in that deep hole. Okay? And let me tell you, like what you told Sissy, to be honest with you, Sissy started disrespecting rich man when rich man did the sex thing. Sissy
Mm-hmm.
was calling rich man daddy.
True.
Sissy was carrying rich man everywhere he wanted to go.
Hmm.
Rich man was dropping Sissy off to work and take the car.
Yeah.
Sissy was calling that boss. She know that she way older than daddy. You
Yep.
want to eat now? She will bring a food for him. She was
Yeah.
doing all of that. Even she
Yeah.
was saying, I know how to cook. She'll be laughing. She was doing stuff. Sissy was
Yeah.
respecting rich
A
men
husband.
and let
Yes.
her husband. And let me tell you the truth. Nothing Sissy could have done to keep
Mm-mm.
rich men.
Nothing. Nothing.
And let me tell you the truth now. There are a lot of couples that I admire a lot. They post on Facebook and they still doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook don't ruin your life, you ruin your own
You
life.
ruin your own life. Exactly.
So for people to say take your relationship on a Facebook, Facebook is not the one going to ruin your relationship.
Right.
You like it, you can keep it underneath the bed
Mm-hmm.
and I'll bring it up. Okay? If it's
Yeah.
going to be ruined, it will be ruined.
It's true.
Okay?
You're
The
right.
only thing, just know the information you're putting on Facebook, are you read it? When the information open the way they're supposed to open,
Yeah.
that's the only thing. But I don't think social media has anything to do with whether you put a relationship. It's even good now to put a man, especially if you want to date another country or whatever, put them out there. And you know, I was watching a video like yesterday. There were videos CC and Richmond together in Liberia. Richmond is reading the Bible and he tells Sissy or what he wants Sissy to repeat it. He was reading the Bible and preaching word and Sissy repeating after him.
Yeah.
They both did this girl like he was going to honor her.
I'm telling you.
You understand? When the Kimia Sissy respected Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
but Sissy is the person where when you do her wrong, she's coming for you.
She's coming for you.
And that's how she's doing it. That's how
And
she angry,
and
but she
that's wrong.
respected him.
Yeah.
and then the thing
Yeah,
about it, he's not mature. A mature man would
not at
behave.
all.
He's a
Like
kid.
me
He's
now,
not
like me
mature.
now, I'm almost 50. I don't want to have kids. I've
He's
been
not
saying it for
mature.
almost
He's in his
No.
almost
20s.
seven, almost
He's
six,
not
7 years,
mature.
8 years. I've been saying it. I know I don't want kids. Welcome me to follow one boy in your 20 or 30.
No.
Even though he tell me, say, oh yeah, I agree. I know. I'm not crazy. After
Maybe
I've
if
3, 4
I
always
years
just
from
want,
I've
now,
always
maybe if
liked
I
people
just want
older
to
than
go
me. I
knocking,
never
I
wanted
enjoy
to
the
be someone
knocking, I
young
will keep it that
older
way.
than
I will
somebody.
keep it
Never.
that way. If I go knock, I enjoy that knocking. I just may say I'll keep it that way. For that age, you in your 40s and 20s, no, it won't work. That my boys are hard to get mature. Boys are very hard to get mature. If that whole situation that transpired between both of them, if that boy had his mind and he was very mature, it would have been handled the
But
mature
see,
way.
Lima,
I
you know, it's
Lima, I know
nice.
let
you
me
just, Lina,
recognize
It's
our people here. Let me post their comment, okay? Hey
okay.
everybody, you guys say looking great. The Ghana sun is shining. Yes, the place is so hot. I'm here. I can hear you. Ma I was asking from the beginning. That's Titi. And Flo say good
good
morning,
morning,
family.
favorite.
Good morning, Diamond Bright, giving us
Good morning,
love. We love you
Linda.
as well. And
Good morning,
Sarika say
Samrika.
good morning. Good morning, my
Thank you,
love.
Samira.
And,
Samira.
So Lena Tama Bryce said, I disagree with you, sis Jojo. She was
Let me just answer
disrespectful
to her.
to him at times.
Let me just answer. Linda. Linda is my little sister. We talk a lot. On Facebook, also Facebook. So she's my baby sister. I love her, love her, love her. But you know me, I come up with the truth. Let me tell you, I see a lot of posts of video or things that I make of live video that are on and talking topic like this. And I see a lot of the comments that Lena makes, and which is okay, it's not disrespectful, it's about you giving your feelings. But what I understand from the way you give your feelings is like you got something on CC. You always go on CC her. You don't even recognize what she went through or what she's going through. You don't even care whether she been belittled by the boy or whether the boy cheated on her. You said she should move on, let go. It's like you want to bring her down or something. Okay? There are times we all make mistakes. There are times in our own life and maybe that has CC. Darling, let me talk. It's just horrible. Not her disrespecting him. Sometimes we just yell, we don't want to yell. So she did not disrespect. She was loving that boy. That woman was loving that boy, carrying all over. But I would say there is not one good thing I have ever heard you talk about Sissy. I don't know what you get against Sissy. I don't know whatever you get against Sissy, but you're a woman. I want you to look at woman point of view. With the way that man disgraced his wife, it was on beyond. Okay, so
Beyond.
whether you disagree with me, I know all the topic, but everything I have ever said, you always honor my life and say you disagree with me, which I'm okay. But I know you got something in mind for CC, and you need to shake yourself up. You need to look at yourself that you a woman. You are a woman. Just because you're in your
It's and
marriage and it
yeah.
working for you doesn't mean you look at down on somebody. We're
She
not saying that
says,
CC are not wrong. He wrong, but he have
she
been
says,
he ready to her wrong.
Hold on, Jojo,
yeah,
I will
she
go there.
says,
Hold on. Hold on.
Sissy,
Honey, I will go there. I will go there. Let her finish addressing. I will go there. I will bring it up. You
no, I
done?
just wanted
So
to bring,
I'm just speaking from your most of your comments, most of your comments that you comment on my post or whatever thing that I say on live. It's always you always against her and you just go so deep. And I'm thinking this is another woman who's going so high on her friend woman. I don't know what
mhm.
you get there. You might say you don't have nothing against her, but let me tell you, the words will say it. The way you reply will say it. You got something going for Sissy, and that on you. But what I'm saying, she wasn't disrespectful. That what I know. But thank you for your comment
Okay, let's
anyways.
go to the next comment. Minister Hannah Wilson Martin say,
Good morning.
great
Good
morning,
morning,
ladies.
woman of God.
Blessing and peace. Same to you, sis. And a code would say, so true. It was what Honey Bunch and
No,
Jojo was
Jojo, what
talking
Jojo was
about.
saying. Yeah.
So Cole said, yes, I
Thank you.
saw that the video of her calling, reading the Bible or something. She said, yes, she's
Yeah.
hurting. Yes, she's
Mhm.
hurting. Everybody expresses themselves differently, but at times she has been hurting for over almost a year or over a year. But at times, if you're hurting and you bring something, try and go into your closet. I said it to her
She's not
before.
listening.
Go into your
She's not
closet.
listening at her part.
There's no
But
woman, and
how
I will
many
say
of
it
us can
today,
listen?
honey.
How many
Yes.
of
Oh
us
no, some of
have
us can
listened in
listen.
our lives?
No, some of
And
us
you
can
know,
listen.
honey,
Let he with us in
honey,
Pastor First Stone. How many of us,
yeah,
when they told us not to do something, we listen as
yes.
women? I
But
And
will
we
be
did
the
honey,
it.
first to put
No,
my
no, no,
hand up.
honey, honey.
I will be
no,
the
no, no.
first
Honey,
to
And
say
honey,
I am
that's
among
honey,
not
you.
you're
the
right.
that's not the
Honey, you
listening
are
part.
right. Honey, you are right. And look at even when I get slow that the boy will come up with some tease. The boy is on it. Rich man is on it. And now the
Mhm.
dick he tease her.
Yeah,
He tease her.
yeah, yeah.
They don't
And let
we
me
don't
tell you,
see his part.
yeah.
He's like the people, the one that can bite and blow.
Yeah.
That's how he
It's
is.
one thing, to lie to someone that you say you love, and it's another thing to not have accountability for your action. If that
Yes.
boy has said, you know what, Cece, I'm sorry.
He did.
I don't know what got
He
into
did
me.
though.
I
He
was
did.
wrong.
No, he did. But you have to be sorry and not
But
say
he was not
but.
sorry to the point that it was
He
his
not
season.
sorry.
It was
He
not
just
sorry.
saying it. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry for you. Sorry for it." Then you say that no, you can say sorry and say but. And then you're doing everything. All this son and respect to all of them. That CC he mocking at.
That he mocking her.
He's
He
mocking
mocking
her.
her. And let me be real with you.
So
I ain't even stepped into his video yet to say I listening to his song because trust me, I don't want to support negativity. Even with CC, there was once and I will say the truth. There was one time I went at that time I just started following her. And I went in her inbox. I said, you know what, sis? Even when we do good for people, we don't have to come and broadcast it on social media. She blocked me.
Yeah,
I think I still blocked. I think I still blocked on that other page.
let's put all the comment on there. Let's read our people comment.
Go say good morning, ladies. Good morning, go.
Good
This is
morning,
Tamara
darling.
say, I
Mhm.
don't have anything against her at all. She just does not listen. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
Lena, that you're the one who
And it's
listen,
about
right?
time for her
Whatever.
to go in her closet. I said that. I
That's what
said,
you
see,
think. Everyone
you have
not the
already,
same.
Mhm.
but Jojo, listen, I said this thing, you have already gone through it, you have already voiced, you have already expressed. Now it's the time. Let me tell you, honey, you are Christian and you know you have been praying for something and you know the step in which you took to
But
pray
that
for
would
that
be if
for
she
you.
is
And
if she is spiritual. If she is
she
not spiritual,
Yeah.
she
you
will
don't
not
have
know
to
the
listen
importance
to
of
honey,
praying.
honey, honey, honey. It's not about being spiritual. That's why I say that when I said, Sissy don't have a lot of good people in her corner. Number one, I
She
despise, I
got
will
some
not say
good people
despise.
though.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Number one
Hmm.
person I'm really angry with is the one that she calls her manager, who is a mother. A manager supposed to say, baby, come now, sit down, let it be so. Can't sit down here and talk. But the manager seems as though she encouraged her to come on Facebook and expresses herself. To be honest,
But you know
you
what? Let me tell you
don't
something. If
sometimes you might not be spiritual, yes, but you got people. I remember calling somebody and the person says, CC can listen or not call. A lot of people have called CC to talk to CC. You can voice how you feel. You can do what you want to do. But when somebody comes to you or somebody older, sometimes you need to listen. And she herself says it all the time. She says, I don't listen. I won't listen to nobody. I do what I want to do. And I will tell you, a person who does not listen are heading for destruction. And the
It's
Bible
true.
says we
It's
should be
true.
slow to talk
So
and we
yeah,
should listen.
it's
You
true.
got what I'm saying?
and
So if you
It's
what
true.
you just
respond,
said just now, you
Hmm.
are so right that she doesn't listen. But I will
Hmm.
tell you this: we're not in her shoe. We don't know what state of mind she in. Everything that the state said, you can say what you want to say, move that face. But let me tell you, you and I are different. I would not do what she's doing. No matter
Hmm.
what the situation is,
Right.
I would never, and I don't encourage what she's doing. But it's easy, she don't want to listen. It's easy for somebody to say, go in your closet, whatever. We all want her to do that. But
Hmm.
just because she not listening doesn't mean we will say what went on with her is okay.
It's good for
It's
her.
still not
It's
okay.
good. It
It's
happened
still
to
no,
not
but
her.
let
good.
me say
Whether
this
she
thing.
listen
Let
or
me
not.
share an
But that read,
We
example.
we
can we
we
read
we, we
that? No,
must.
that
We,
read comment. Let's finish the comment.
yeah.
We just responding
Okay.
to comment until we
Say,
finish.
When
why
you
you
are hurt,
hurt
when you are
when you are
hurt,
hurt, you do not listen at all. Sometimes
it's
from the beginning you won't listen, but later on you will sit down. Look,
Some
honey,
people
I
don't.
bet, honey, you know that everything
Let's
that
go
will
to
come,
comment. Let's
you
go to
been
comment. Let's
hurt,
talk a
but you
little bit. Go
listen.
to comment. Not everybody the same. Okay?
I saw you
Sissy is not
communicating
you.
on her post too. Yes, exactly what I was saying when you went and
Because
commented
yeah,
that on her post. So
he
let me
more
say
got
this.
her.
It is amazing to me how the wrong is being celebrated in our community. Of course, it is mind blowing that even women were celebrating this wrong. That's what I was
Yes.
saying. 99% of the people that celebrating this wrong were people who see
are
went
her enemies.
went her enemies, because when they were celebrating the heights in their marriages, Sisi was celebrating the same way.
Instead,
And
don't make it right.
It don't make it
Instead,
it don't
don't
right.
make
make
So
it
it right.
right.
two
It don't make
wrongs
it
does
Instead,
not
right.
make
don't
it
make
It
right,
it
don't
right.
make
Coco.
it right.
Two
It don't
Instead,
wrongs
make it
does
don't make
not
right.
it
make
right.
it right.
Instead, don't
It
make
don't
it
make
right.
it right.
There
But
was
I
Instead,
time.
tell
don't
There
make
you,
it
was
right.
one
but when
And
time.
people told you,
There was
what
one
does
time.
Sissy listen now? What does Sissy listen now? Or Sissy listen now? What does she scream or she curse or whatever? Instead, don't make it
It don't
right
make.
for
That's how
what
she
he did.
deals with stuff until
exactly, and
God
that
can
was the
arrest
same thing
her.
And that
somebody said.
and that
Oh,
doesn't
and
mean
that
she's
was
right either
She's not
for her
right.
behavior. It doesn't mean
She's
she's
not
right
right.
either. But instead doesn't make it right for women to celebrate a
Yeah.
marriage going wrong, for
Yeah.
women to celebrate a man cheating on his wife. and say because she like talking, she pour out. That's wrong. For us to be celebrating the wrong thing. And
Yeah.
some of them, the other woman I heard her on TV talking. I adore rich men. I honor you. You are the man. Are you kidding me?
Mm.
A whole woman saying that. The
I
men
would
have belittled this
stand
girl
if I the
and
P
continue to
side.
do that.
I would stand with Cece, and if Cece was the person to even when she came to Minnesota, I wanted to meet her in person because I wanted to pull her aside and not just talk to her, but bring
Yes,
the
Sissy
words of
said,
God to her because you have
yes,
to
Sissy
relate the
said,
scriptures.
yeah, Sissy said, one of the comments said this. Sissy said, Liberian woman are useless. I'm a Liberian woman. I didn't take it
Yes,
personally
I'm
because
not
I know I'm not
useless. I'm
useless.
not in that
Sissy
category.
always just, Sissy never says some. Sissy
Yeah,
always just do a general stuff.
yeah.
So I know I'm not useless, but I still speak for her. Sissy wants to say whatever she wants to say, that her business.
Stop
My job is
business.
to tell the truth. My job is to speak the truth. So
Yep.
she said, Liberian women useless. That doesn't mean I will celebrate her being.
No, no. And that's the thing. A lot of us came up from
He
different
saying sorry
backgrounds.
is one thing. He did say sorry to her, and that sorry doesn't have to be public. Let me tell you, saying sorry is one thing.
It's
And
one
do you
thing.
mean it? Do you mean it? You think when you go to God, oh Lord, please share everything. God know what in your heart. So you can cry and roll whatever. So saying
She
sorry is
is
one thing.
crying out for
He
help.
doesn't
She
look like he
is
mean it.
crying out
He
for help.
doesn't. He
And it
mean it.
takes that.
Yeah,
It takes
he
that.
said sorry. He running with other women all over.
Yeah.
He disrespecting her all over. Ain't no sorry. He just want to say it.
Yeah.
Nobody's stupid
It was
here.
not a sincere. It was not a sincere apology. It was. It was the one to just
It wasn't.
dismiss her feelings. There is something that when a man do it to you, he said, "Oh, I will keep doing it to her." But let me just say, sorry, just to shut her up
Hmm.
because some women
Yeah,
and like CCCC talks. So he said, "Oh, let me
of
just say
course.
sorry to shut her up." But it was not
Hmm.
sincere, and only God knows the truth. And Cece was
And
not brought
Lena,
up in a background where it was religious. The interior. In back home when you grow up in the interior, when you grow up in the village, you don't know much about Jesus Christ. You don't know what Jesus says. If your friend slap one cheek, turn the other cheek, and tell them to slap the other one. But it's not saying physically. It just means that sometimes you just need to turn a blind eye to what
hmm,
people say and do against you. But guess what? Not all of
hmm,
us are that strong enough to say, you know what, let me let it go. Let me let him go and make his mistakes out there. Let me be quiet. You know how many wives in their lives they have covered their husband's shame? Nobody know about it. There have been people.
Y'all
But at the
sorry,
end of the
guys.
day,
Y'all
it's
know I
who
in
you
Africa.
are.
Y'all sorry, I in
It's who
African
you are
people.
as an
yeah.
individual and your
And
spiritual
then the
level.
Melina says that she said all women are useless. I just talked about it. Linda said that we will continue to speak on everything she put on social media. That's your problem, Lena. You can keep yours in secret. I'm sure your marriage is not perfect. There is so much going on in a lot of marriages. You want to sit over your own, you want to put yours under your bed. It is your business. She wants to put her on social media. It is her business. So I don't know what some of you get mad when someone put that relationship on social media. Is that life? You can keep yours underneath the mattress, underneath the pot. Some of y'all are being mistreated. Some of y'all are being neglected. And y'all say, keep it, keep it. That's
But
your
whatever it is,
business.
Jojo,
Those who want to put their, no matter what the situation is wrong. Okay, whether she brought it on social media, whether she kept it off social media, wrong is wrong. And
but
then
whatever it
mommy
is,
said,
yeah. Mhm.
mommy said, okay, you can put it
Where
up.
are you? I just came out. Where are you guys?
Dawn said that she does. I don't know, but I was reading from. You can go from whatever place, from Lena place, for
Martelly Robert says exactly. And then Cole say, I do not know who Cece is. Wish I can give her a big hug.
thank you.
So Joy said, just join you guys. What's the topic?
Just
You can never
random
Welcome.
know.
topics, George. Random.
Not now. Later on, the
You can
topic to
come
have
in
for another
and
person.
comment. Jesus Christ does not come from heaven to talk to you. He placed people in your life to talk to you, of course.
Well, I guess Lena, you're living a very good life. We thank you for you. Okay. Hopefully your husband is treating you like a princess. You get everything going good for you. We thank God for you. Jesus don't have to
She's
come for
in.
you.
Hey,
She's in
Jojo,
our
Thank God.
prayer.
Jojo.
No, for
Hey.
Even
somebody to
was
talk
telling.
like their life is so perfect, why would don't do that?
Just leave people, let they have their opinions. Leave them,
Yeah.
let them say
So
whatever.
maybe your life is so perfect. We thank God for you, sister. You are one of the chosen one.
So
Okay.
mommy, Brian, she say, well, well said, Josephine. Favor Roberts, we all dealt with situation definitely with our different upbringing. That's true. She's saying that we all deal with situation differently, our upbringing and stuff like that. So, and you are not sounding like a woman of God. What's she talking about? I don't know. Who's not
Maybe it's
sounding like
me.
a woman
How a
of God?
woman of God son? Hmm? How a woman of God son not to tell the truth? You want me not to tell the truth?
And the Bible
Eh?
said,
You want
"Open
to
rebuke
trust
is
me?
better than secret love."
Or open rebuke. I don't know who you're talking to, whether it's me or another person,
But
but
I
I am
know,
a woman of God. I will tell you that.
Josh, I'm actually in Ghana. I'm drinking some tropical drink from natural drink from Ghana here. So, Lena, nobody celebrating what Richmond did or say he's right. You guys are missing the whole point.
Okay,
That's
Lena, you get the whole point. Oh, yeah. I bless your
I
heart,
stand
Lena.
with Cece. I stand with Cece. Cece
Thank
said
you.
Liberian women are useless, so she will not listen to any of us. That's it. We
Well, you want to
useless.
keep that answer. You want to keep that in your heart. I know I'm not useless. I'm one of the fabulous woman, the Liberian woman on earth. I'm one of them. So I don't care what she say.
She said that
I
out of ignorance.
disagree. I disagree what she said. So I'm not even going to put it at her. It's Sissy. Sissy just put war out. Sissy put war out like somebody going crazy. That's
Yeah.
Sissy. So I don't
Okay,
even
she said
follow her
Cece
word.
is crying.
I don't
Okay,
listen to the
Paul will
words
say
either.
yes.
I
Cece,
don't let that affect
Paul will
me.
say, Cece, she's crying out for our help. But when we reach out to her, she don't listen. So how will we give her help? She said she won't
We
listen.
will just
So
compare.
Paul,
We'll just compare. We'll just compare.
praying for her.
Continue saying it out there and left for her. She will read what she saw. It is what it is.
Bessie said yes, Josephine.
Thank you, honey.
Leon Harris said, what goes around comes around. Hope you know that. Of course, we know that what goes around come around, and that's what happened here
It's
too.
true. Yep.
He did not say to her, well, he did not say to her, maybe sorry. She was probably
What he
responding
didn't
to
say.
what he didn't say,
Okay.
I don't know. Mama said he was not remorseful with that drum sorry. Yes.
It wasn't sorry. We all know it wasn't sorry.
And this is why she need to let go.
Yeah, Lena.
Josephine,
God
you
bless
are
you.
please read small, yeah, honey bunch.
Josephine, you are dominating the show. Please give the other chance. And you are so loud.
I am giving a chance when they're ready to speak. I let them to speak. Melina, because I said what you said, you wanted to be disrespectful. You don't
Dana Lena,
disrespect me. I
Dana Lena,
allow, I mean, Melina, Marlene,
Marthaline,
I look at her.
Marthaline,
Marlene,
Marthaline.
whatever. Marlene, when they are speaking, they speak. And I'm a loud person. And I speak the way I got to speak. I don't have to speak the way they want to speak. When they're ready to speak, I allow them to speak. And when I want to speak, I speak. And you don't be disrespectful to me on this show, okay? You want to bring it on to me? I will bring it to you because I don't take no mess from nobody at no time.
and
If
she
she
posted
put
on
it on
social
social
media.
media, we will speak on it. Don't get upset about it when we do.
That's
And
okay.
Judge
You can speak on it. Mhm. That's
FIFA
your
says,
business.
Jojo, go slow on my sis. Yeah, I think she talking to Linda Bright
That
or
me, oh.
Diamond
No, Lena
Bright.
want to act like her life is perfect. Nobody life perfect, Lena. Take a break. Give a woman a chance. Give a break. You don't have a perfect life. No woman get a perfect life. Nobody, no marriage is perfect.
No,
So
we
if you
got
get your
go
own
through
order the cross and leave
obstacles,
it there. But for you to come
challenges.
and just
Mhm.
and look at a woman's situation, that's my problem. You look at, I see all the comments that you put under my post. You go so high, you act like you're not even a woman. The way you speak of her mother is just not right. And I'm telling you the truth. And I would dare put it on the table. You don't have a perfect marriage at all. Not nobody got a perfect marriage. We all trying through. Okay, so for you to ring on another, we know she doesn't listen. Okay, but your comments that you make is hurtful. I see your comment; they are very hurtful. I see a lot of them.
She said you're telling your truth about the situation, but when someone speak there, you'll get a problem with it.
No,
So you
I'm
talk
saying that if I know that you are wrong,
yeah.
when I see you celebrating the wrong, I will tell you the truth. If you celebrate, I'm speaking my truth. Yes, I'm speaking my truth. But if you say something wrong about the celebrating or wrong, I will tell you the truth because I show your marriage is not perfect. I am 100% sure of that.
Yes, so let us pass this. Anything else going trending in the
Good
US?
morning, beautiful ladies. I'm about to leave because my son play at 11:30. I will be even late.
So guys,
I will leave
we
y'all on. Y'all be on. I will be talking. What? Let me pull on my jersey. Y'all be on. I coming.
okay. So yes, so honey bunch, unmute yourself now. You muted. I don't know why you muted yourself. So Lena Lena said I will continue to go ahead on whatever she posts on social media. Lena, no, and Lena today you just
And
decided that
Lena,
the
I
baby will
beg
not
you,
sort it
Lena
today.
Bright. My
She
phone's
just
getting hot
decided that the
here.
baby will
So
not sort it today. She will come outside here today. So Lena Diamond said she outside today. She not going home.
she outside
Leon
tonight.
said,
She
"Why
not
are you
going
crying
home.
more?" Oh, he said, "Why are you crying more than a bereaved?" Jojo, you're crying more than a bereaved. But anyway, this is a thing, and nobody's celebrating. But Sissy need to listen. To be honest, Sissy need to listen. God got something in store for her. She have to listen. She have to let go. And I would say this: men go through the same thing. They bring women to America. Yeah, the women and lead it. That because they are masculine and we are feminine. So we need to continuously talk to her and pray. Like Jojo said, we continue talking here left with her to listen. But I'm kind of worried about her, and I will say this. I say it all the time. I'm worried about her. Like the one time she came on live, her eyes were swollen up, her voice was gone. It's like she would just go cry, 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 and come back. Let's go and let God take his course. Let God handle situation for you. I tell people, if your heart is clear, he said, vengeance is mine. Anything that somebody does to you that is not right, God is able to rescue. God is able to revenge on your behalf. But one prayer and one thing I want to leave away, and I said this on my personal platform. I said, ask God to restore the joy of salvation. Ask God to cast not His face from you. You need to listen and ask God to shine His light upon you. She need to. Now the show is peaceful.
And one
I've been
and one thing Cece needs to
time into
do.
that.
One thing Cece needs to do is forgive. The Bible says to forgive is divine. And
I'm not
let me
going to
just
allow. Let me say something. Buku, don't laugh about it. I'm not going to let anyone come on the
Why
show and
last
disrespect me. You
are you
have seen now
disrespectful?
the show peaceful because I'm out
Oh,
because I left so the show peaceful. You will not want someone to disrespect you on the show and don't disrespect me on the show. I'm the person who will speak my mind and I speak my mind strongly. Okay, so don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect. I will block you. You will never come on the show if you disrespect me. So just remember that.
and then to be honest with you, yeah, let's be respectful to each other. You understand? If you guys disagree with whatever anybody saying here, we have to be respectful. This platform, like you guys have been following since 2019, we do not really come with disrespect. We discuss things and we talk about things, trending topic. There were some topics that were going on. I refused to talk about. They got on me. We all disagree. We all favor something, and we all got people that we love and favor. But we are very respectful on this show, to be honest, and we say the truth and we speak the truth, and everybody speaks their mind. So I beg you guys, let us exercise respect, okay? Let us exercise respect. Go ahead, honey.
Cece, to forgive is divine. We all have fallen short of God's glory every day. When we think about it, we see it in front of God's eyes every day. But if you think He were holding our sins against us, we will be alive or even, enjoying the life that we supposedly think that we are doing. No, you have to forgive your husband and let it go. because the more you hold on to that hurt, it will become bitterness, and then bitterness will turn to resentment. And then when you look, you are miserable. You are blocking your own blessings because you are not so willing to forgive him. Leave him with his conscience and his God. Keep doing what you are doing. You have your beautiful home now. Look at what God did for you. You have your beautiful home. You are now a first time home buyer. Your children have their own rooms, that your children are back in your life. Those are all things to celebrate God with. And forgive rich man. Wish the best for rich man. Keep continuously praying for him, because it said that the wife that prays for her husband is a God fearing woman. Pray for him regardless. We all have fallen short of God's glory. He's not the first man that would cheat and be arrogant about it. Let him go. Because one day, I'll tell you the truth, he will look for you. He will say, Cece, please forgive me for I wronged you. I was listening to all the wrong advices, because let me tell you, you know how many people are in rich man's ears just because of the hate they have for you?
Yeah.
And he does not have the wisdom that God will give a believer. Just because he sings gospel songs does not make him right in the sight of God. Okay, so let's keep that, because the thing is, when people come and start singing gospel songs, and even me that even start to preach, people say, "Oh, she's a woman of God," but you don't know my life. You don't know what I do that would dishonor God, right? But we should all strive for righteousness. You understand what I'm saying? No man is perfect. But as God has chosen us to stand out of the rest, we cannot be in the world. But the faithful one of us that will come and bring some sense into your head, listen to us, Cece, and let it go. Pray for rich men.
For honey bunch, you funny, eh? You rather funny, oh. She might pray for rich man. First thing you need to be telling her to pray for her, say that God restore
Pray
her.
for
Not
rich
pray for
men
rich
and she
man.
get built.
Her
Because let me tell you
husband,
something. You pray for yourself. Sometimes it don't even work. But let me tell you something. She has to forgive that boy.
she
She
can
has
forgive
to
him.
forgive him.
She can
And one
forgive
way
him,
for
but not
her
right now.
to
She need to
forgive him
you. Before
You
pray.
know.
somebody
Is to
forgive
pray
somebody,
for
they have to
him
be you.
too.
But let me tell you, let me just say this, and that what we human beings we don't understand. Forgiving is not for the person, it's for you. Our job as human beings is to forgive. We have to forgive and leave the
We
rights with God.
have to.
Even when Cece went on live and she was swearing rich man, I came on here. I said, how you swear someone like that? You can swear someone, and I always say when she said the wrong thing, I will always say, and we will love. Sissy need to forgive her
Mhm,
husband and move on with life. That's what we always wish for her, but that's
mhm.
not how she's going to handle it. And just
Pray
because
for
she's not
those who
handling
hurt
it,
you.
yes. And just because she's not handling the way we want her to handle it, the way she's supposed to handle it, that doesn't mean I will celebrate her pain. And that's where I'm coming from. People not getting it. Every time, even when Cece swear that boy, I came on live. I was like, I can't believe,
Mhm.
because tomorrow two of them might be friendly. All those swear you put upon that boy that he will crash, he must have accident. He must say, who swear someone like that just because relationship fail?
But guess what? She
You
could be the
understand?
same
I
person
just
crying
yeah.
tomorrow. Yeah, now her
Exactly.
husband.
And I disagree with all the things that she say. But what I'm saying is, no matter what her thing is, whether she's talking about, whether she rule or what, we still not going to celebrate her pain. That's where I'm
No.
coming from. And I don't care what anyone got to say. I'm not a CC person whether I have to lie for CC or I have to say some kind of wrong for CC. No, I'm not. CC said the wrong thing. I'm going to say the wrong. I'm the same person who came here and talk about CC. Her father was for after me. I will say the truth,
Linda, you
but the
want to
way when
join the
women come
live?
out here, and act like, that their life is so perfect, that's what where some of us come about. Lena can come on.
No, I beg you. No, 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 no. Lena, next
Lena
week you
said,
can
if you can
come.
manage what? What Lena said?
Let
She
Linda
can come. She
come
will
because
come on next week.
she wants to express exactly where she's coming from. Because for some reason she said, Jojo, you're not getting where she's coming from. In a way,
How would I
everybody,
care where
like
I'm
I said,
coming from?
everybody deal with
Because it's like
situation differently.
she's celebrating CC pain, and I want her not to celebrate that. Even though CC not listening to her, we've got that, but
Okay,
that
little
doesn't mean we
sis,
should
feed
celebrate
that
her pain.
baby. Feed our niece or nephew, whatever. What you have? Did you have a boy or girl? Feed.
She got a boy.
Please feed our nephew, okay?
Next week you come on, not today.
But
I
let
beg
me
you.
tell you, both of them did wrong in the marriage. Rich man, I think he did more wrong than good. Let's be real, because as a man, and by you just saying you seeking for God, you cannot live like everybody else. I'm sorry. If he had just said, Cece, I did wrong because of what you did to me. Let me tell you, I'm sure he did it out of anger, out of some of the things that Cece did to him. Yes, no one is perfect. Sometimes how we act based off how people treat us, and that's the honest truth. But at the end of the day, when we can just remove ourselves from all of the hate and all of the enviness and all of the jealousy, and go in that secret corner and ask God to forgive us for our own wrong first, to enable us to forgive others, because that's what He says: pray for those who hurt you. And that's what I want her
Okay,
to pray for her husband, so that she can let go of that hurt and pain that she's carrying, that is now building up to resentment and bitterness, because those are wrong things to sit in your heart.
okay. I got a caller online who wants to participate, and that's Will calling from Atlanta, Georgia. Will, you are live. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Uh-uh. Oh, hold on, Will. Okay. Okay, Will, can you hear me? Yes, you are live.
Okay, thank you very much.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, I can hear again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, and thanks to the panelists on
Pour
this
him
topic.
closer to the mic, Mugu.
He's kind of low. Yeah,
It
he's
like
kind of low.
sounds far, yeah.
So you guys
You
discussing
can
this
hear
topic,
now?
I think that is relating to our sister, the Lebanon sister Cece.
Okay, hold
Um,
on, Will, hold on. Hold on, let me
yeah,
disconnect the Bluetooth.
Yeah, and pull him closer to the phone. No thing.
Okay, go ahead.
okay.
You can hear him
I,
now?
I,
Okay.
I hear him more clear now.
Mhm.
okay, all right, thank you. And first again, I want to say good morning to you and good morning to the panelists studio. The conversation regarding our sister, Cece, and I mean, personally, it really, touches my heart because for one fact, she's a Liberian, a sister.
Mm-hmm. Buka, what happened? And Martha Lynn, you're right. I mean, there will be some people who will pretend to care for Cece, what she's going through, but honestly speaking, some of us that genuinely care for her, we want her to stop that behavior. Just let it go. Just let it go and let God continue to do her business. Like, she is very business minded, and I love that about her. I mean, she is a goal. She is a goal setter and a drag and a drag. She's driven. So we have to support her in every regard. But like those people who are fake with it, God knows your heart, because He says He knows our heart. But I know, out of sincere love for Cece, I want her to let this whole drama end and just forgive her husband. If they cannot make it back to each other, let them go their separate ways. Can you hear?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the point I want to make quickly. Why is Australia is difficult? It's a difficult situation that she finds herself in, and all of us. I mean, we all react to situation differently. Um, it could be where she came from. Perhaps she was either hurt before and thought that she had found a resting place, and it turned out to be this way. So everyone will react to situation in a different manner. Um, but this is the thing. There's a song back home that we sang in church. Say, "Victory shall be mine if I hold my peace and the
Hold
Lord
my
fight my
peace and let
battle."
the Lord fight
Victory
my
shall.
battle.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right, right. Yeah. So, it is and there's a saying that says it's easier said than done. For me, my recommendation to her, and perhaps um, she might not want to accept it publicly or so, and this is real in every community, Liberian, African American, or any other society. The issue of mental health, every one of us need it. So our sister needs someone to just have that conversation with
Mm.
mentally to help her calm down and reset. She's very, very much gifted. This lady is gifted. This lady,
Very,
someone can
very.
if someone can turn, I mean, God forbid excuse, can turn water to wine. I'm just saying it that way. If you can turn cow skin to a productive business,
Yeah.
what does really this lady do? You know, and I mean, she's so much gifted. When she posted her kids' picture, over 1,000 comments, I thought
Yeah.
that was a hint. But it's like the society, the community that she has, the people that she has in her cycle, and in advising her. Maybe some of them don't give her the right advice. I mean, it's
No.
just my own advice to her. If she's somewhere listening to this or that, this my sister, the Liberian, especially from Lofa, she just need to calm down and then try to seek mental health. Every one of us need it. You don't have to be crazy to need mental health. Every one of us, in some way or the other,
And you
mental
so
health.
right.
And I'm still going through therapy. I had a situation last year. I'm still going through therapy. Everybody in my household going through therapy. So therapy is very, very good for the soul and the mind.
It's good. It's good. She needs to find a professional that will talk to her, that will, guide her through the process. I mean,
To be
all is
honest, Will,
all
I
is
tried
not
reaching
lost.
out to her. I tried reaching out to her because I have, social work under my belt. And then, I was trying to
Okay.
give her some tips, right? How to be able to control her anger, how to deal with her stress and her emotions and her feelings. But she shut me down because,
Right.
according to her, all Liberian women are foolish. There's no smart one among us. But she's so wrong. When you embrace the right people in your life, she will not be doing half of the things she's doing on life today.
But this is where I will come into, right? Your help is still needed. Your professional skills are still needed by our sister. So if she cannot open up to you behalf of insecurity, you could
Yeah.
refer either another specialist or another firm or just another group and say, listen, I know you may not want to open up to me, but this is another group that you could perhaps kind of speak to another professional. Talk to someone. Maybe she could sit in her little corner and
Mm-hmm.
consciously, think and say, you know what this person is saying makes some sense, and let me try to. This lady really needs help. It could be anyone. She needs
Yeah.
help, and those who are very close to her need to. I mean, we need to really find someone who is very close to her, someone that her confidant. The Reverend TDJ talk about three types of friends. He talk about your confidant, someone that like in Liberia we say your ride and die, okay, and your constituents. And he also talk about someone who's just like a follower. So he talk about those three kinds of friends. So Cece has a confidant, like everyone else. We have a confidant that anything like a ride or die, we have this person that we can confide into. So
Yeah.
those are really, really deep in her cycle. Really need to talk to her. If you guys know any one of them, you may not want to go directly to CC, but speak to them to CC. Let
Yeah.
her find some help. And again, I pray for her. I hope that I think I saw a video of her saying that she's gonna let it go. And she that pray for her. I hope that but I also pray for her. Gonna let it
No, sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
You want mute? Go ahead, mute, Jojo.
No, I come.
okay. I'm on mute anyway. I think it's quiet in, quiet in.
No, go ahead. We're listening to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're still live.
I
You're
thought
still
someone.
live. Mhm.
Okay, good. So I thought someone was coming in. Yeah. So again, this is the thing. Just to divert just a little bit. In someone said last night during the CRC show that we need is in our community, we need to support each other. That one thing we need to continue to do. We need to support each other in our community. But things have happened in other communities, and the support is there. But for us, I'm not going to bash Liberians saying that we are terrible. There are other communities too. They are so much
Yeah,
terrible.
worse. Yeah.
But we need, they're so much worse. There's so much worst thing that happen in other communities. We need to support each other. I know that what's her name, Cece, has said some things that are very demeaning. You know, there's one thing. The Bible also talked about. You know, when you come to true repentance, God is faithful and just to forgive you
We
from all
forgive.
unrighteousness. The
Amen.
last, the, right, the last video that I saw of Cece saying that she has decided to forget about everything. She has decided to move forward. In fact, she has forgiven herself and forgiven, her husband. In fact, she's going to change her status and what have you. You know, I mean, I hope that's the beginning process of her healing. Okay, and I hope that those are in her cycle again. Those are in her cycle. I hope that they don't go to kind of poison her because she's in a very vulnerable stage. You know, that she might decide to say, okay, I'm going the right way. Then someone in her cycle might just come up with some other idea or conversation with her, and she would think the other way around. So, I mean, I know she might have said some hurtful things to a lot of Liberian people, but I know one time you said Liberian people in Liberia come out foolish and stuff, but I know she was
Yeah.
thinking anger. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know she was thinking out of anger. I don't think she
I don't
so,
know who takes
put
CC
that on. She's
seriously. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it could be any one of us. Yeah, it could be any one of us. You know, people when they are hurt, and I mean, we're not gonna make this conversation a Bible conversation, but we're gonna bring some heat. But the Bible also says that
No, put
we
the
should not
Bible
let
there.
our anger lead us into destruction. Right? We should not let our anger lead us into destruction. You know. So I mean,
Yeah.
I feel so much for her, most especially in Liberian sister. I feel so much for her. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your input,
Yeah,
and
but yeah,
we're coming to an end,
Thank
and
you.
we
Thank
always be
you.
honored to have you.
yes,
That's
I
what we're
appreciate.
talking about.
I'm following. Yes, yes, man. Yeah.
All right,
Thank you so
thank you.
much.
All right, bye.
Okay, man. All right.
Yeah, and you know, like the I was saying, someone that close to CC Soccer, but the thing is, actually, the people that are very, very close to CC Soccer support what she does, like her manager or whatever. So it makes it difficult. And we all would want her to stop. We pray that she stop. You know, she just need to stop the swearing or going after him, and turn it around. But I guess she haven't reached to that place. Until she get to that place, it is what it is. But it still don't give us right to celebrate her pain. We still going to be supportive of her. We still going to keep telling her, Cece, slow down, and left for her to continue to do what she got to do. Everything you do underneath the sun, you're going to bear the
You're
consequences of
gonna get
it.
it. Yeah.
If she
You reap
doesn't
what you
listen,
sow.
it is. But we're not going to support, we're not going to celebrate her pain. I will never support, even when she came after me or whatever, it would still not make me to celebrate her pain.
Okay,
And and
guys,
and and
we are
That
really
was a
honored to
thought
have you
about,
guys,
yeah.
and this
and
brings
we
us to the end of our broadcast. We say thank you guys for being on, and hopefully, by God's grace, we will be back tomorrow, next week Saturday, and
I'm about to
hopefully,
say tomorrow.
and
I
hopefully
feel like tomorrow.
next week Saturday, I will try my best to go live because I'll be going live from Nigeria next week Saturday.
And I have
So,
four
guys,
more months to my 50th
It will be lit.
birthday.
It will be lit. And you might tell us what we're wearing,
Four
or please
more months
stop.
to my 50th.
Jojo, please tell us
Uh,
what we're wearing
uh,
ahead of time. If you want us so lapa, if you want us buy our dress in your color, please don't do last minute
oh
talking.
my God. I know, right? I'm still working on it. This girl, I just excited. I can't close my mouth, but I'm still working on it, but yet. I even
I come
get
in
nowhere
pray.
yet.
I come in look for 120-year-old boy that will rock your wall. You marry history.
Ah, Becky, I'm not talking about able to
Oh,
rock
you
my
know
world, but
another
I'm
thing
able to rock myself.
I wanted us to just shine light on is Gucci and this guy's Shine P. I
Can we
mean
do it
these
next
We'll
week?
do it later, oh man. We ready to close, so next week. Oh.
Next week. I saw that. I tried to reach out to Sean P too. Yeah. We'll
yeah,
do it next
it's
You
week.
it's
are
But
going
anyway,
welcome
down.
coming
guys,
on, my
I
dear. You
love
are
y'all.
welcome, Willie.
And you are welcome,
Willie, you are
Marjorie. And
most welcome.
oh Lord, oh Lord, the 50th birthday business. Jojo, your little sister say happy birthday, sis Jojo. But anyway, we are glad to have you guys, and it was an honor to be
Oh,
on that I could make
thank
it.
you, Lena.
So,
Lena.
mhm.
Lena,
So
thank you.
this,
You are most welcome. Thank you, my birthday coming, Lena. Try to support your friend, woman, okay, Lena? Be supportive, okay? But
so this brings us
I'm
to
gonna
the end of
celebrate
the
with me,
broadcast, and I
okay?
am your host, Muku Oluma Agu, and I turn it out to the ladies.
Well, to all of our followers and non-followers, we just want to say thank you for this beautiful show today. In everything, let us learn to give God the glory. Let's thank God regardless of the good and the bad, because that's what life is. He says in His Word there is time for everything. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, it was. He says there's time for everything. We will go through difficult moments. We will go through hardships. We will go through heartbreaks. We will go through everything, happiness, whatever. But at the end of the day, we should know where our foundation is. It is through Christ Jesus that God gives us his grace and mercy. So let's apply that to one another. Let's reach out a helping hand. Let's be our and sisters keepers. Let's encourage one of another and not just tear one another down. Let's be that person that will say, you know what, I forgive you despite of what you said about me, despite what you did to me. I will forgive you because I want to do the love of God, the love that surpasses everything. It overlooks hate and grudge and jealousy, but that love that God says we should have for one another. May you all have a blessed weekend and thank you once again.
And I want to say thanks, guys, for coming on. And I just want to throw light on that. We should understand that we shouldn't take the character we have, our good character. If you have a good character, you're a nice person. Don't never let someone to change who you are. Okay, there will be a lot of things going on. People will make you mad. People will go against you. Do not let another person to take you to hell with them. There are a lot of evils coming on. If you mind someone be evil to you or hateful to you, and then you become that evil or hateful person, you will be allowing the person to take you to the place you're not supposed to be.
Not
So
supposed to
let
be.
us embrace the right thing. Let us love the right thing. Don't let no one to tell you against the person you're not supposed to tell. Don't never be bitter because of what someone said to you that will make you to be the person. Okay, so let us just try to love and support one another, give the best advice as possible. You know, today we will be mad at one another. We got to shake it up and move on with life. That's what life is all about. That's what God's children are about. So I love you all. Thanks for coming on, and we see you guys next week.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.